Hey, what's going on, people? This is the Tenchi, and today I just want to give my 2 cents on the newest anime, Space Dandy. Now, we're 3 episodes in, and I decided to do a video for this after watching the third episode, because the first episode I felt really didn't, it left me, laughing, but at the same time, I wanted to get to know the characters more until, before I started, uh, forming a real opinion on it. And here we go. So far, I like it. I mean, we've seen plots like this before. If you're a if you're a long time otaku, long time anime watcher, what I'm saying, the traditional tropes of this. You got your fan service. You got your outer space bounty hunting. You got your characters that kind of are a little goofy. And the title character, Space Dandy, is the definition of goofy. That's the thing. This is like Cowboy Bebop with more goofy. Okay, it is goofy. It is silly. The animation is nice. The music is nice, and the fact that this is a simulcast, Japanese and English, nice. I give it extra points for that. Because we're in an age where we don't have to wait to watch or watch it on TV anymore. Shoot, what is TV? You got streaming everywhere now. Legit streaming on top of that. But I digress. Space Dandy seems like, to me, the character Space Dandy seems like a very goofy, funny, but incompetent character. And the fact that he's a womanizer, we've seen plenty of characters like this before in the past, but that doesn't mean they're always interesting. And this is just my opinion. He's alright as a character, but I'm really more interested in the other characters around him, like for example, QT and Meow, you know what I'm saying, more than I am him. Same thing with the space pirates that are following him, that he has no idea that they're following him. I want to know what their story is. The whole idea of them being alien hunters is kind of like going back to bounty hunting, except you don't go to you're not going to like a tavern and seeing a bunch of wanted posters and rewards for these for these aliens or people. You're not watching you're not watching a TV show that's telling you who's got a bounty on their head. No, you're just trying to look for undiscovered alien species and register them. And it's funny because there are times where they can't catch a break. So I feel sympathetic for them when they can't catch a break. But putting one of your newly found friends, or whatever you want to call them at this point, because it doesn't really seem like they are like friends yet, like what Dandy did to Meow in the last episode. Trying to disguise him in a very poor disguise. I mean, yeah, here's the goofiness. Very poor disguise, trying to make it seem like he's a newly discovered alien species just to get some money. That's desperation. That I can sympathize with, as far as them being desperate enough to do something like that. But I felt bad for mostly Meow. The fact that QT is an outdated robot, and the fact that they are in a spaceship that is in desperate need of repair, and them getting warped to that planet and almost getting eaten, that was crazy. I mean, the animation on that alien, I'm like, okay, all I see on the screen, it just looks like breasts and teeth. Then they zoomed out and they showed the rest of the alien. I'm like, okay, that's better. Still kind of looks like breasts and teeth, but it's not exactly what I thought it was going to be. So that kind of adds to it. So after watching the first 3 episodes, I say that I'm going to continue to watch. I mean, this has some of the traditional anime tropes that I've come to know, and some of them I just grown to love. As far as the character of Space Dandy, he's not my favorite right now. Right now, my favorite is QT, Meow, and the girl at the registration office. The woman at the registration office with that mad serious face. You know that. I don't know what it is about that, but I like that character. I really do. But let me know what you think of Space Dandy, and let me know what you expect. What else do you expect from this? What do you think about the music? What drew you into watching this show besides the trailers? And the fact that they were really hyping this up. Okay, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video. Peace, love, and never be normal.